Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 10 days in November. So let's see what's going on for you. We're going to pull a 9-card spread. If you've been with me before, we're going to do something a little bit different. Just pull the 9 cards and see what's going on with you guys. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if this one doesn't resonate, definitely check out those other placements. I'm going to get an oracle card really quickly, see what the overall energy looks like for the next 10. If you'd like a personal reading, I do those as well, and that information's in the description box below. Okay, so it says imagine. That's a great energy. I'm going to set this over here. So it seems like, and then we have thinker on the bottom of the deck. For the next 10 days, I think Spirit's asking you to imagine what life could look like, what things that haven't been worked out are still sitting in your energy space. How could that change? Imagine how different you'd feel if you could release anything that has been sitting with you that has not been working out. It's really imagining what your ideal life would look like. All right, so let's go ahead and cut these cards, and we'll clarify as we go along. All right, so we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse with the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. Then we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the 3 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse with the 7 of Swords and the High Priestess. Hopefully you guys can see these cards fairly well. So the overall energy is the 10 of Swords. I love this for you guys because it's like you're finally just done with what you're done with. It doesn't matter what area of your life. If it's something to do with work, this is just saying, I'm over it. I don't want to think about it anymore. I want to put this energy behind me. I want to fixate more so on the future and not continue to repeat any kind of cycles from the past, as well as really recognizing that when all 10 swords are in your back that way, it is Spirit saying you've gone through this enough times. You've learned the lessons to the point where at times we've actually had to push you so hard into uncomfortable situations that you've come to this place where you're like, I surrender. I can't do it anymore. I'm not going to sit in this energy. I'm going to throw my hands up and really trust and imagine that Spirit's there for me, that someone's always got my back, and that I know after all of this stuff that things can get better, that they are going to move forward. Trusting, really, it's getting out of that mental space as well and not allowing it to overtake your life in areas where you feel really stuck or uncomfortable. All right, so we've got, I don't want to pick up the cards like I normally would, so I'm hoping you guys are going to be able to see this. We've got the 2 of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. This is beautiful energy because it means you're not going back and forth anymore. You're not questioning yourself. You're not questioning anything that is happening around your work situation. The 3 of Pentacles is really getting to the top of your game. This is also people coming together in a collaboration as well, which means that any area where you felt like things weren't working out in your work situation, it's like now people are surrounding you. You're feeling supported. It feels as though where with the 6 of Pentacles, where you may have felt like you had given so much of yourself that you just couldn't take it anymore with the 10 of Swords. And now with this 3 of Pentacles energy, people are really there for you. They see your passion. They see your worth. They're there to support you. And I think it's because you stopped questioning yourself. The 2 of Pentacles in reverse really does say that you're not going back and forth in that energy anymore. So I really like that. Now in the next row, we have the 5 of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups. There's a ton of celebration. Whatever you walked away from, the energy that you have released has allowed you to come to this place. It's in the center of your reading, and it's saying there's things to be celebrated. There is so much to be grateful for. So you could have just had something happen that has cause for celebration. If I look at it this way, it's like whatever has come together at work has put you in a place where you're like, yes, this is great. Let's go out. Let's have a drink. Let's celebrate. It feels really good. And then the Page of Pentacles next to that tells me that this has allowed you to see that new beginnings are possible. Again, the Imagine card. Page of Pentacles means something new is coming into your life. It could be around work. It could be that there's an increase in money or a new possibility for you to be making money. And your excitement around that is going to help push things forward. So with the last row, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the High Priestess. This tells me that you've walked away from, when you stopped having like this back and forth energy or this indecision about what you wanted to do, and you walked away from that energy that was creating instability. That's what helped bring you to this place of feeling excitement and joy. Now, with the Nine of Pentacles next to the Seven of Swords, this also is having the intuition to know, and I am going to pick these up because they're last, understanding that you need to walk away from the idea that you're unstable. That could be where Spirit's asking you to think bigger, really think bigger for yourself, because it isn't always going to be exactly the way it is in that moment that you feel uncomfortable. The Seven of Swords is saying that there were probably people, disappointments, those who let you down, but your intuition is trying to show you that this is not a place that you have to stay. And that's why the Three of Cups is coming in. It's showing you that after all of this hard work that you've put in with releasing things, with walking away from circumstances that were not helping you, from walking away from your indecision or the idea that you were unstable, is allowing you to get to a place where you feel good about where you are. Everything is perception. So even in the most difficult days when we just want to sit in our frustration and our anger, we always do know really deep down inside that something's telling us that it's going to be okay. No matter how bad it gets, it's always going to be okay. You could also be finding yourself moving away from people that have created this as well. The Seven of Swords can be someone who's lied or cheated, and you're probably just fed up with it. Your intuition's kicking up a notch and telling you that there's too much going on good in your life now for you to sit in the energy with other people who cannot find their truth. That's where the Ten of Swords comes in to tell you you're done. And you know that you're done. You're trusting now that as hard as it may be to walk away from those people or those circumstances, that there will always be something new on the other side of that. There's times when we sit in an energy where things are moving slowly, or because of our particular contract, our particular soul contract, our particular astrological placements, we could feel like things are dragging on because we view the way it happens for other people. In this case, it's coming to a place of understanding that you are an individual and that things are going to happen for you at a different pace than they do for other people. So you may be a little bit uncomfortable in understanding what it's like to walk away from people who lie and cheat, and how hard that can be. It could take you a little bit longer because you are a very watery emotional sign. You could hold on to grudges even a little bit longer, but I think you're realizing that it doesn't serve you to do so. All that does is pull your energy down. So your intuition is telling you to release these things, because as you release each one of those difficult lessons and say, okay, I've learned it, I get it now, that's when new possibilities show up for you. All right, so let's clarify. Actually, I'm going to use this deck. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles and see what area of your life have you been going back and forth about? What other messages do we have? So we have the Strength card. You found the strength that you needed. You could be dealing with a Leo. or people with fiery types of energies around you. And then we have the Magician. You found the strength to manifest. Actually, let me word this properly. You manifested the strength to walk away from things that were creating instability in your life. Going back and forth and not making a decision can put you in a place of feeling like you're just kind of hanging there. And I think your strength pushed you through, and your manifestations are starting to come to light, and you're realizing that even though it may have taken longer than you had expected, that they really do happen. And that's why the Three of Cups is in the center of your reading, because it shows you that you are always going to have something to be grateful for, something to celebrate. Your strength is really paying off at this point. And then we have the Tower card. There's your energy saying that this has created such big change for you. Whatever is coming for you in the next 10 days, if it hasn't already happened, is really going to surprise you. Even if it's just that you shifted your energy, I think it's going to surprise you that how things look, that your ability to imagine what it could look like is actually coming to life. That's what it feels like. That's why the celebration is there. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, again, to clarify the other Nine of Pentacles. So the area where you felt like you were either imbalanced or insecure, you might have felt like your money wasn't flowing. This changed that perception that you've had, and you understand now that, again, no matter how difficult things might be or how unstable you feel, that tower will come in. When you show that you have the strength to keep pushing on, that's when big change will come in and happen for you. So it feels like it's actually taking you from a place of thinking that you're unstable and shifting that energy for you so that you don't sit in it anymore. And then the Knight of Cups. So this could be an energy of somebody coming towards you as you start to find your footing, as these changes start happening for you. If you're not already in a love situation, this could be opening yourself up to the idea of real love, being done and having closed out old cycles with people who did not create balance in your life. This allows you to open up to the possibility of love. And whoever this energy is coming in, I feel, pretty quickly. They want to tell you how they feel. They're not going to rush you, but I don't feel like they're going to hesitate to let you know that this is how they feel. Then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, which is great because as a reader, if you've watched me before, if he were in the upright in this deck, that's somebody who has a tendency to be a little manipulative or narcissistic. And this is not the energy of that. You're shifting out of attracting those types of energies into your world. And then we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is great because this does not come with a lot of baggage. This person is open to love, has dealt with their own skeletons in their closet. They're not interested in creating any kind of drama or mental conflict. They want to be in a situation with someone that doesn't create a burden for them. So they are not going to create burdens in your life. You have done this. You did this work. All these changes are happening for you because of the things that you have done. That I'm not going to give up on me. I'm not going to give up on this work. I'm going to believe that no matter what, things are going to work out for me. And that is shifting everything for you. So if you are currently in a relationship, I think the person that you may be asking about could be a fire sign, a lot of fire energy. So Leo, Sag, Aries, also Scorpio, as well as another Leo card there. I'm sensing a lot of earth energy. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So this is saying that this person's not going to bring that into your life, or you have shifted out of a certain cycle with the person that you are currently dating and things are starting to change. Those burdens, those stresses, those are being relieved, and this person wants you to understand that they really love and support you. And then we have the King of Pentacles, bossing up. You have now gotten to a place where you are in control, not only of your finances, but also of the way you feel about yourself. It's as if you Even if you're not a boss at your job, it doesn't matter. You feel that way. It's like an energy of feeling like I'm truly the boss of my life. I can create. I am a master creator, a master magician in a sense, right? The manifester that you desire to be is now come true. And now you're in this position of taking back control of your life because you've released the energies of that feeling of I don't have control over it, or I'm not as secure as I'd like to be. Well, that shifted and changed. So congratulations, the work that you did. Now the Two of Swords, where you had indecision in the past, same with the Two of Pentacles. This is saying that you're going to have a clear decision that's going to need to be made. So something may pop up for you in the next 10 days, 2 weeks, or whenever you click into this, the following period, where you're going to have to make a very clear-cut decision. Could this be around a love situation? Absolutely. You could be dealing with, again, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus who has a boss-like energy, and you need to decide, is this someone for me? Is this the person that I could see myself spending my time with? They're saying trust your intuition, because if you don't feel like this is the right energy for you, even if they look good on paper, it may not be. So that's going to be a choice for you. That's one of those you have free will choices. All right. And then we have, there you go, the Queen of Swords. You will make a clear and concise decision because you trust your intuition. You have come to a place where no matter what, if you get that feeling in your gut that this feels good, you'll go with it. If it doesn't feel good, you know that you need to work through it or work away from it. It's incredible. So see how she's actually facing this Knight of Pentacles. It's as if the truth has been told. Two different things I want to say about this. One, you're seeing the truth in who you are. No more indecision, right? There's no room for that anymore. Also, this is a masculine and feminine energy. Doesn't matter which you are. It could be both sexes. Again, doesn't matter. It's just you being very clear and upfront about what you want. To people who come into your life, whether this is speaking up to a boss figure or it's just being honest about who you are and where you stand in your world, if people approach you now, it's going to be a lot more difficult for them to get past your initial openness, because Scorpios are very open. You're loving, you're giving. And in this case, I don't think people are going to get past a certain point. Like, they don't get to know you the way that they may have been able to in the past, because you're going to feel in your gut, this doesn't feel right, or this does feel right. And you're going to be more selective with the Queen of Swords about the people that you do allow into your space. With the High Priestess, again, that's anything in the past that has created unhappiness for you is almost like burned into your soul, is what I want to say. And you're just not going to allow it. With the Page of Swords, this is like a new beginning in a thought process, a new beginning in the way you approach situations, how you speak to people, how clear you are about who you are and what you desire. I love that energy, because you've had things that have not gone properly in the past. So this is saying to you, you're aware now how you act in any kind of relationship, and how open you are is where maybe at times you've felt like you've been betrayed. Now you have proper boundaries, and you're not going to allow that back into your life. All right, my sweets, I hope this helps. I hope you enjoy your next 10 days. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. And again, if you'd like a personal, that information is in the description box below. Love you guys. Have a great one. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.